Hello there and welcome to Who Are You? This is a reasonably well done watchcast, hosted by two former strangers now friends who are currently watching 2004's Battlestar Galactica. I'm Xhafer.
And I'm Laura, and I saw what you did there, Xhafer.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't talked about it much. Listeners, we are currently in discussion about what we're going to be doing after Battlestar Galactica. No announcements to be made at this time.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the options that is in contention would have us drop the sci-fi from the intro. That's all I'll say for now.
I thought I was referring to you saying hello there because we both watched a certain Star Wars property today.
Oh, yeah. The new Star Wars came out today.
Yeah, we got to go see a Star Wars, both of us on the same day. What are the odds?
Never tell me the odds.
At almost the same time.
Almost.
It was so funny because you had messaged me and we were talking about when we would record and just the logistics. And you're like, we just got out of the Star Wars. And then I took a photo of me watching the trailers. Not pictured in photo, Beth sitting next to me as we were waiting to watch the same Star Wars.
Yeah. She was texting me at the same time. Don't you worry. I knew she was there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was texting you because I had a joke I really wanted to make and I needed to make it at someone. And I did find someone to make it at because I didn't want to, you were about to do the movie and I didn't want to Yeah. I just didn't have Jeremy Allen White as Swole of the Hutt on my 2026 bingo card.
Yeah.
Swole of the Hutt.
Yeah, there were some interesting choices made in that movie. I don't know. Do you want to talk? I want to talk about the movie.
I do too. Yeah.
But I don't know that, listener, if you haven't seen Mandalorian and Grogu, maybe fast forward a little bit.
Just a few minutes. That movie made me sexually confused about a Hutt. I just want to know why the Hutts have human abs. Like,
what are those abs doing?
Yeah, I mean,
in worm body.
Are they like? Is that the best
Crunchies?
Placement of like muscles and stuff for a worm? Like, you know.
Well, it's like if it's like your core for doing like crunches and stuff, like wouldn't the like significantly longer shape of the Hutts necessitate those muscles to look differently? See, this is the problem. Is what we're doing is we're applying logic and reason to a kids movie.
Yeah.
Because it is a kids movie.
For the record,
and for
I
the
liked
record,
it. I liked it.
I liked it too. And also, I just want to say this out loud: all Star Wars movies are kids movies, regardless of your personal feelings on the matter. Except for Rogue One is not a kids. Yes, go ahead, Beth.
Thank you.
Fine. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so here's my thoughts on the abs.
Okay.
I'm sorry, dear listener. I have hijacked the podcast. So here are my thoughts on the abs. He is swinging very heavy battle axes. You need a lot of core strength for that, especially if that's what you're doing day in and day out. Like, if you're swinging everything from your torso like that, and you're doing all those rolls, then yeah, you're gonna use your core strength, which means you're gonna develop all those abs, especially the definition on the sides. Okay, carry on. Bye.
Seems like a good time to plug the eventual return of Girls Don't Look at Explosions.
Cool girls don't look at Hutt abs. Actually, we do look at Hutt abs.
You do look at Hutt abs. I mean, I was looking at Hutt abs. I get it. It's fine.
Yeah. At first, because I did not know anything about this movie going in, right? I knew the two things in the title, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
And I saw, as the credits are rolling, Jeremy Allen White, and I was like, what's he going to be, you know?
Yeah.
And at first, because I know that I don't know his name. Zeb? Is that it?
Zeb, yeah.
Okay. He's from
Z-E-B.
from the Rebels cartoon, right?
Correct.
Right. I knew that he was a pre-existing character. But I was looking at his, like, the way he was walking, and I was like, he's got some, like, Jeremy Allen White swagger going, but I don't think that's him. Because he was, like, a pre-existing, I'm pretty sure they just got the same voice from the... Yes. And so I was like,
Steve Bloom, I think.
Yeah. And then as we're, like, progressing through the plot, I was like, are they going to make Jeremy Allen White a Hutt? And lo and behold...
Yeah. He spoke so normal.
I thought that was fun.
I'm not like gonna get upset about Hutt lore.
Yeah.
That's not what I go to a Star Wars for. I go to a Star Wars for a good time. And this was a good time. I did enjoy the movie. It did feel like there were a couple points where you could have like stopped, rolled credits, done an intro theme, and had another episode.
Yeah, exactly.
It felt very like 45, like three kind of episodes kind of stapled together, 3 40-minute episodes. Like there were definite points where it's all like, okay, next episode, and that was very. I don't know if it was like because it's a TV show that's doing a movie, if that was something that I was looking for, or if that was just. This was a 3-episode arc or a 2-episode arc. They made 3 episodes that they took and made into a movie that was going to be season 4 of this show.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was a lot of fun. I was fine with like how the Hutt talked. I saw the internet because I already went on the internet about it, and the internet's a little mad. And I was like, I don't know, man. They told me he was supposed to have been like kidnapped when he was smaller, and
yeah,
if he's been fighting for this dude for like years, he doesn't pick up whatever stuff the Hutts are doing. That's normal, right? I don't know. It didn't bother me any.
I have one complaint. There was one thing I was really hopeful for to hear in this movie, and it didn't happen.
No.
And I guess this is spoils, so actual spoilies for a thing that didn't happen that I only wanted to happen in my head and have not talked about out loud and didn't see anywhere on the internet. I was really hoping we'd get a couple of words from Grogu.
Oh,
specifically,
like
I was there was a point in the movie where I thought this was going to happen, where he was going to say the way this is, and I was so ready for that moment.
That would be cute. They're holding that one back. They're holding it in reserve.
That's like the Avengers Assemble of Filoni and Favreau's Star Wars universe. So. We'll get it eventually.
Yeah. They're holding on to that one as long as they can. Like
that will be great. That'll be great when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. Well, that was the movie. Well, I guess we can talk about Battlestar Galactica now.
I guess we can. We can talk about the hub instead of the Hutt.
That's right, listener. We've got Battlestar Galactica Season 4, Episode 9. The hub.
Indeed.
We start by going back to when the base ship jumps away. When the hybrid is plugged in. Rosalind is transported to Azure Galactica.
Yeah. Everything's a bit blue.
This is a very azure color graded like we had back in season 1 on Caprica. And then on season 2 in Cobalt, where we had like Caprica yellow and a Cobalt sepia and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's hanging out with Alosha, the priestess who died on Cobalt back in season 2. We have a lot of these throughout the episode. Whenever the base ship jumps, Rosalind enters this kind of like vision space.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Never explained really in this episode.
And she seems to be the only one doing it. Nobody else is expressing any interesting things happening to them in the jump.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's a way to like have some interesting character progression. It's also a way to bring Alosha back.
Yeah, it's nice to see
she
her.
Got murked. Yeah.
And she was like, I don't know, just a sort of a plot device driving Rosalind's visions forward before, but now we get to like hear more from her.
Yeah, Rosalind and Alosha walk until she encounters herself in a hospital bed, struggling to breathe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rather like Emily was a few episodes ago.
Exactly like Emily was, yes. Yeah. Very poignantly. We get this to theme where our survivor count is 39,673, which is down 1 which is Pike's death. But that hasn't happened yet. But it also did by the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
So it is possible that it was some rando, because we see a couple other people die in this episode and we don't get an exact count. Mm-hmm. So the count on next episode is a variable. So it's possible some rando died and we're not counting Pike. Or we are counting Pike even though he hasn't died yet but died last episode.
Because we saw his dead body.
The random count we get next time is just one less.
Okay.
We just don't know.
Yeah. We're going to get lots of hybrid funny business here, but we're going to answer a question that Laura had in the last episode first. And
yes.
The hybrid, one of the first things the hybrid says when we come back from theme is that the 6 is back in the stream. And I was like, oh, she's telling everyone that 6 is dead, that Natalie is dead.
6 is so dead. Yep. Natalie is dead, and we knows.
Yeah. Sharon immediately clocks that it's unusual for them to, in the pre-theme, they jumped twice really quick, in quick succession. So we got to see that like this Alosha thing was going to persist throughout the episode because it happens during the first jump and the second jump. And Gaius is back here like, oh, I've connected with this hybrid. We have like a thing.
Yeah.
Let me talk to it. Like this whole episode, he's like, begging to be noticed. Notice me, special Gaius, connected to the one god, and also this hybrid, which is a mysterious mouthpiece of that thing. And every time that like it like doesn't work, I'm just like chuckling. And this is one of the moments it doesn't work, because Gaius goes down there and he's like talking at the hybrid and like yelling at the hybrid while Rosalind is trying to talk to others about stuff. And Sharon's telling Rosalind that the hybrid's panicking because something happened to Natalie. So she's like sussed out that something bad happened back in the fleet. And Gaius is like telling the hybrid to stop jumping. And we think for a second that because it says something like cease command or something.
Yeah.
And we think, oh, fuck, Gaius actually did it. But then she yells jump again.
Yeah.
This is very good.
Yeah. When we jump, Alosha is talking to a dying Rosalind as they look on and watch the Adamas, Kato, and Starbuck look on at her dying.
Yeah.
She talks about what Rosalind has taken and given.
Yeah. She like is kind of mean. She's like,
yeah.
She's like, don't you just hate these people? And Rosalind's like a little like, whoa. And she's like, well, you clearly don't love them either. So, ouch, yikes. And she tells her like point blank, you don't love people. And then they jump back. And at this point, Sharon's thinking all these jumps, the hybrids still go, mission go. It's trying to find the hub.
Hilo talks to a Sharon that is not Athena. I'm going to use not Athena.
Not Athena?
Because as we find out here that this not Athena has copied one of Athena's most recent download into her brain.
Yeah.
And has like all of the memories of her like relationship and love with Hilo, and is her but isn't her. Yeah.
And if Hilo only knew about the things that happened back in the fleet, where Athena was feeling very threatened by Natalie at least, but maybe the other Cylons all as a whole, about taking her and Hilo's child away, this don't look great.
Wonder if this is foreshadowing something. Huh.
Don't like it, not Athena. Don't like it.
Not a fan.
You've
not a fan.
Done a big bad.
Yeah, it's fucking like obviously like this is a completely unrelatable scenario. Like it is an interesting question on personhood that like Sci-Fi is uniquely equipped to ask, which is one of the reasons why as we stated before, we love this genre, is because you get to ask questions in a way that you are able to start to think about and process in ways where if you were to try to make it happen in the mundane world, you would get so caught up in the hypotheticals that it'd be a waste of time.
Yeah.
What makes a person? Are you the sum of your memories? And in that case, is this person substantially different enough from Athena where she is not Athena?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we're talking her last download was when she went to the base ship to get Hera, like, not a full season ago. It was in the back half of last season, right?
Yeah. I really wonder, I don't remember if it was explicitly stated. Remember when Athena was telling the Sharons, like, you guys suck and you need to find something to stand for? This Sharon had to
not
be
what she meant.
This not Thena had to have been present at that, right? I feel like I feel like she was. I don't know that it's ever going to be stated in any way, but
yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And was this her like attempt at like, okay, she said be better, so maybe if I just like check out her download, maybe I'll know how to be better, you know? And then, oops, I've actually committed a huge violation of another's being. I don't know. But we didn't actually talk about the other stuff they talk about in the scene.
Yeah.
Which is like they're jumping after the hub, but they're still a ways behind it. And they're like trying to figure out like, okay, when we get to the hub, like what exactly do we do? Because the technology will be able to detect the Vipers instantly and we won't be able to sneak in.
Yeah.
So they come up with this plan. Do they come up with the plan here, or does she just freak him out?
She freaks him out, and I think this is the origin of the plan, but the plan isn't really fully explained until a couple scenes.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do some shenanigans in order to get close enough before we have to like tip them off to what we're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hilo goes and talks to Rosalind after this.
He tries to give her an out because she's like sitting in the Raptor that brought her here. Just chilling out and reading a book, reading the Sea Rider Falcon, I guess. And he's like, hey, this is going to be dangerous. And I think he's going to go to, we could send this Raptor back. We could try to send, or you can wait here or like, anything. But she's like, nah, if we've got to do this, I'm going to see it through all the way. But I'm also going to do the deception.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like she's going and registering the betrayal room for later in the episode. Cavill wakes up Deanna, and you'd think Naked Lucy Lawless would be enough to make you forget how creepy Cavill is. But then he goes and calls Boomer his pet 8.
He's so gross.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You literally can't focus on anything else. That's how gross he is.
I'm confused of what he was even doing here too, because he thought Deanna was dangerous for her knowledge, and that's why he put her under. But now he's like, well, if I wake her up and she tells them to stop it, then it'll all be fine. But why would you assume that you can get Deanna to do that? She's eaten the apple from the tree of knowledge. Like she's not control worthy anymore. Controllable. Yeah, but he's been, I guess, blinded by having a pet 8 running around.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got an 8 to turn against her model, I guess.
Yeah.
But this 8 went through like some hella shit.
It's true.
I think that's the reason she's way different, is like her time on Galactica and shooting at Dama and then going back to Caprica and New Caprica. She's just like real messed up.
Yeah, it's bad. This is after this we get the pilot meeting where both Cylon and human pilots meet to go over the mission briefing.
Oh yeah, it's going so well.
Yeah.
So great.
So bad. So they explained the plan, which is like the heavy raiders will be able to like sneak the Vipers in so that the Vipers can blow up the FTL instead of just the heavy raiders doing it or something. It's a cool scene. And it progresses the plot in a meaningful way because it makes the Cylons and the humans work together on a joint thing. That's all good. I appreciate all of that. But the like conceit of needing this is so dumb. It's like what the Cylons were going to fire on the heavy raiders coming in, but they would have fired on the Vipers, even though they know that the heavy raiders are not on their side at this point. They never explain why they need to do this, just that this is how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just like, it's cool. I liked it.
I guess maybe there's value in like trying to hold off as long as you can, letting them know that the humans have entered their private dispute. But yeah, it's we just need to have them like have an argument together. And the whole thing starts off because we're going to paint numbers on the Cylons ships. And all the humans are shitty about that.
The humans are real shitty here.
Yeah.
I mean, they are the victims and they're being forced to work with who was their oppressor until very, very recently.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like empathy, but also just like empathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some real not casual racism being thrown around.
Another interesting thing that I found in this scene was not Athena, who we've already found out has had some of Athena's memories downloaded into her. We don't know exactly from when.
Yeah.
But we know enough to know that there's Helo relationship in there and other things possibly. And she kind of does like a little Adama speech about how we need to work together. And it's a little more fatalistic because it's like, we're all fucked together, guys, basically.
Yeah. She's like, you guys trust Athena, right? Athena's great, she says, looking like Athena, wearing a Viper pilot's uniform. Instead of like the normal Cylon clothes, she like got changed into her Humi clothes. Like, weird.
Yeah. But she's trying to be a little Adama here and like let's pull it together, guys. But she doesn't quite have the oomph of hope and resilience in it. It's more like we have to, guys. Sorry.
After this, Rosalind and Gaius bicker in front of the hybrid for scraps of plot until it tells them that the Deanna is back and then jumps.
Yeah, but first they have an argument about what the hybrid means when Rosalind brings up like the dream in the opera house and stuff. And the hybrid, one of those little scraps of plot throws out there is protect the child. And Gaius insists that whatever he's doing in the dream, he must be protecting the child. That must be what I'm doing. And Rosalind's back here going like, it's kind of ambiguous what you're doing. Which, I mean, fair. It's very ambiguous how I read it. I don't know what Gaius and Six are up to with that child. But then the way he just starts petulantly screaming at the hybrid after insisting like that he's had a special connection and stuff, and it's like, no, you're just a baby, just a man baby. You're just a baby man.
Yeah, big Homelander vibes. If anyone's watching the most recent season of The Boys.
Okay, I have not watched that yet, but
I
feel
good.
like Homelander's a questionable name, so
you'd be right.
Okay.
The show is many things. It is not subtle. They literally killed a character by impaling them on the right wing of a bald eagle.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder.
Not subtle.
I wonder if this petulant man baby behavior is supposed to tell me anything about Mr. Gaius.
I mean, he's not feeling like Mr. Nice Gaius right now.
No. He will later for a minute.
He will later for a minute. Yeah. We'll get there soon. they jump. Rosalind and Ilosha in this jump talk about the leader's strength to save the people. Mm-hmm. It's a moral strength, not a physical strength. It's something she can do while she's dying.
Yeah.
It's a spiritual strength, which kind of implies that she can do it when she's dead.
Yeah.
In a meaningful way.
Yeah. They have this conversation through a platitude of the ancients talking about the people is only as strong as the body of its leader. And I found it interesting the way Rosalind framed the question. She asks back to Ilosha because she says, so did humanity die because I died? And I'm like, oh, are you thinking back to when you got the Cylon baby blurred and you kind of see yourself as having died then? I don't know. Or if she's speaking like to the future, but in the past.
Yeah.
But then Ilosha's like, well, the ancients were also full of shit. Like,
yes,
the ancients were people and they were wrong. And Rosalind says something about people with greater sins than her, and Ilosha's like, oh, you're talking about Gaius.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to talk shit about Gaius?
All right.
I came here for that.
But first, we're going to watch Adama read a little bit to you. He's going to read some more of that Sea Rider Falcon book, because it's real sweet.
We catch Gaius preaching to the Centurions.
Oh my God. Have you accepted your Lord and Savior, the one Cylon God?
He doesn't want you to be slaves. Not that you're slaves, but I
was like, I can't tell if at this point we are just making a reference back to the old show and how Gaius Baltar of the original series was running around with Lucifer and the other BattleBots. And Gaius is like trying to recruit new converts of a different variety because he wants to be the Gaius of the old show with BattleBots behind him. I don't know. I was like, I can't tell if this is going to be a going concern. Like, we're going to have a problem with a bunch of BattleBots showing up because they want to follow Gaius later, or we're just making a little reference to the old show for funsies, for like, wink, wink. We see you. We're still doing things that remind you of the old show, but interesting. And I don't think well thought out, because Gaius knows very little about the BattleBots, right? He could know some from his time on the Battlestar.
I will say this bit is so important. This seems like it's some stupid throwaway thing. Just wait.
Talking to the BattleBot? Okay.
Just the preaching in general. But yes. This isn't done. Let me put it that way.
No,
Gaius
I didn't.
Is going to continue on this for a bit.
I think we're stuck with preachy Gaius till the end of the show, probably. But boy, it has big like white evangelical Christianity vibes, and that we love to go to a place where we don't actually really know the local population that well, or what they need, or how they think, or who they are, what their systems are, and just tell them exactly what we think our belief system has to offer them without knowing them, because the BattleBots are probably different than the ladybots that you slept with, Gaius, in some fundamental ways that could become a problem.
Do you think that this is on purpose criticism of the show's Mormon roots?
Oh, and they do that a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
Could be.
Mm-hmm. It feels that way to me. It feels a little like it's supposed to be not like a shot at Glenn Larson in particular.
Yeah.
Or an individual, but more the
institution.
Of,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would be entertained if that came back to bite him in the ass, is all I'm saying. But also it could just be an homage to like other things. That's fine too.
Yeah. Hilo tells Rosalind not to betray their silent allies. In the same exact room, The Cylon allies both planned and canceled a betrayal in the earlier episodes.
I didn't realize it was the same room.
It's the same exact room. Do you think that's like this room's label on Teams?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can check out the betrayal room and have a meeting hosted in the betrayal room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Listener, I want you to know I had considered asking for a Teams call drop right here, but I would never do that to you. I know that's going to give you some work PTSD. We're in the betrayal room. Why would you believe me, listener?
He has betrayed me. Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that, and that's great. I love that this room is it has
that's what it's here
vibes,
for.
And the vibes are bad, and we are going to betray people in this room. Yeah. Rosalind's seeming a little sick, though.
She's seeming a little sick. Yeah. Pretty clear about what the plan is, though. Hilo is going to go grab Deanna and bring her right here. And the Cylons aren't going to have a chance to talk to her because the final 5 are a human security issue.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why anybody thinks that this matters. Like getting to Deanna first. Unless one of you is like actually planning to kill Deanna for good, it really doesn't matter who talks to her first.
Yeah.
It just doesn't to me.
Yeah, I mean, except for you're betraying people.
Yeah.
Got to get it in.
I guess.
You don't rent out the room and then not do a betrayal.
It's true. That's what it's for. Like, if you don't use it for its purpose, you're going to get in trouble.
Natalie Six strikes me as the type who would have noticed Rosalind had checked out the betrayal room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the 8s are that put together.
No. And where the fuck is Leoben? Where is that guy? He's not in this episode at all. I guess he's down in like the BattleBot bunker talking them all down because they were all worked up for a betrayal. And it was going to be a whole thing, except for that one that's talking to Gaius. He's very distracted.
Yeah, he's a real sir not appearing in this film.
Yeah.
Cavill wants Deanna to call the rebels and do peace talks. That's not going to happen, though, because as he's talking about this, the base stars jumped in. We see the Raiders with the Vipers pull off their slick maneuver to get them right into the hub. Deanna kills the Cavill. Mm-hmm. Boomer runs.
Oh, this is so delicious, though, when she kills the Cavill. Because
she's like, oh, resurrection's going to be turned off?
Crunch.
Gotcha.
Fuck that guy.
She pulls out a chakra and goes...
I don't know why. Cavill just did all this to be exceptionally stupid and get crunched because all of this was a terrible plan on his part.
I've got some bad news. When they say they have a plan, sometimes the plan was being stupid.
Right.
If that wasn't apparent already with 11 episodes left.
Yeah, but the tow plan went fine. Like, I think, was it Celix who was getting nervous and like swearing at the Cylon pilot who was towing her?
Yeah, Celix is pretty pissy about it.
Yeah, but the cables blow and we're going in hot.
Yep. This is the Battle of the Resurrection Hub.
Yeah. Did Boomer get away? We crunched Cavill.
Status unknown.
Yeah.
Boomer ran, but the ship gets nuked in about 2 scenes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. If you told me that Boomer got away and then was going to show up later, I wouldn't be surprised because she did skedaddle.
Show. She skedaddled and Resurrection's dead, so you're not coming back after this one.
Gotta get out of here.
I feel like you don't kill Boomer off screen.
Yeah.
You don't kill Boomer permanently off screen.
Oh man.
At the very least.
Yeah. I feel like Boomer could go down in a big way because I mean Boomer has been with us since the beginning of this show and somehow, through Resurrection came back after killing Adama and getting shot by Callie. So, like, I don't think he killed Boomer off screen. Might be a big one. Might be a big death.
The Viper pilots take out the FTL quickly. Gaius continues to preach, telling the Centurions that they shouldn't be slaves. Hilo and Nathina get Deanna. Pike freaks out and jumps back to the barn as he gets shot.
Yeah.
So that sets up them finding that raptor later.
Yeah, he like his equipment was donked up, I think. Like things were shorting out. He wasn't able to do what he needed to do, and he was like,
yeah,
screw you guys, I'm going home. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody left the book in that raptor.
Yep.
Way to go, Roslyn.
The rebel base ship takes some big hits here, and the Centurion that Gaius was preaching to gets exploded, and a chunk of him goes into Gaius.
Yes, he gets like the shrapnel of this.
Yeah.
So I could see this being a one-off thing because we've just exploded the BattleBot who he was preaching at. Or maybe they have some sort of connection and the other BattleBots know what they were talking about. And maybe they come back and try to find Gaius, or maybe Gaius starts seeking out the BattleBots again. But I just really don't feel like his motivation here is pure in preaching to the BattleBot. He's like, don't be slaves, but I kind of think he wants them to be his slaves, right?
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to say
I'm not convinced is all I'm saying.
You shouldn't be.
I keep seeing
whenever you've got Gaius.
Little things, and maybe I'm just being hyper picky of the character, but I keep seeing little things and I'm like, I don't think this man has changed.
Well, he has a big moment about that in the next scene here because Rosalind saves his life, starts to dress his wounds, gives him some morpho, and he is high as fuck.
Yeah.
He tells her that she needs Jeeves. And that
the
God,
audacity. Okay.
Yeah. God helped him with his guilt. And she's like, your guilt? Your guilt over what, Gaius? Your guilt over what? You want to tell me what your guilt's about? If you were guilty about something, you would tell me, right?
Yeah.
Like, you tell me, like, if
we
you're
can talk about
guilty,
guilt.
you'd
We're
say
friends.
something. We can talk about it. It's okay. We're all friends here, guys.
Don't even worry about
We're all
it.
presidents. We know how it is. We get the book of secrets. It's chill. Just tell me. Just tell me what's going on. Just what are you guilty about? What happened?
What executive orders have you issued? I just want to know.
Yeah. Just was it before that maybe? And he finally admits to her that he was an unwitting accomplice to the initial attack of the Cylons.
Mm-hmm. I gave them the codes.
Yep.
But he admits to the big secret, but in the same breath says that was the moment that saved me, Gaius Baltar, and I am loved, me, Gaius Baltar, because no one blames the flood when it wipes everything out.
There's the big flood.
I'm just the flood. And God loves me, and it's okay. And you can also have the same peace, Rosalind, if we just pray together.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pray together about it.
God, she is shaking through all of this.
Yep.
In such a, believable way.
Yeah. And she is so shaken. She thinks maybe I should just take this bandage off. Real talk, though, Xhafer.
Yeah, you want to talk about how Gaius was doing the Christ pose?
No.
His arms fell back?
I didn't.
Because he was.
I'm sure he's been pierced in his side.
Yeah, he pierced in the side and everything. They didn't give us the big overhead to just beat us over the face with it, like the boys would have.
Yeah.
But it's there.
No, the real talk I want is about, as she's shaking and what have you, and what leads her to contemplate doing Gaius's murder is that she sees blood dripping from the bandage to the floor, and so she decides to take the bandage off. And I was like, Aaron, that bandage ain't doing shit anyway. Because he's been monologuing
blood is still dripping.
He's been monologuing for 2 minutes, and that thing is already dripping blood on the floor. And as she takes it off, it is completely soaked. I was like, I don't think she's actually doing what she thinks she's doing. I think it was already bad.
It's rough.
Yeah. He's just going to die without a bandage on instead of dying with a bandage on.
Yeah.
Unless she can do something else, but she's too shaken to think about that.
Hilo and crew clear the hub. They get Deanna off, and then they nuke the shit out of it.
Yeah, the hub explode.
Baltar pleads for his life as the ship jumps. And when it does, Rosalind and Alosha talk about the moral weight of judging someone unworthy of life.
Yeah.
Either all of humanity deserves to survive, or it doesn't.
Yeah. She says specifically, I think the harder it is to recognize someone's humanity, that's when it's most important to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like the theme of either all of humanity is worthy or none of it had been brought up by Adama earlier in the show.
That feels right.
It feels right, but I can't put a specific finger on it, and I'm not going to Google it. But
don't Google anything.
I feel like quite early in the show, something was said to this effect.
Mm-hmm.
One of the Adamas could have been Lee, but so Alosha's like urging her to just love someone, anyone, and Adama happens to be right here.
Yeah.
At the bedside. Oh, and I cried. I'll admit it right here because she watches herself die with Adama there. And Adama's like takes his ring off and gives it to her. And I guess maybe this was his wedding ring from before. Like, is he the kind of person who never took his wedding ring off even after the divorce?
You know the answer to that is yes.
Yeah, you're right. And it's like, oh, he couldn't do it until she died. That's so sad.
It is.
It got me, Xhafer. And also, I came around to like, now Rosalind does have to save Gaius. Okay. So we jump back in, and Rosalind's going to do just that. She's going to try harder.
Yeah. She rushes to save Baltar. As Hilo takes Deanna down to Rosalind, Nathina is pretty pissed about this sudden twist of the knife.
Yeah. She had said to Deanna as the hub is exploding that like, now we're all on the same footing and now we can all trust each other. And I'm just like, boy, she kind of feels like the very naive character who gets a little bit of knowledge and is like, yes, I have it now. Because she's downloaded Athena's perspective and such. And so she's like, I get it. Like if I put these variables all here, then we're all fine now, and can't like grasp that there are subtleties and other things out there that like you can't totally know.
Yeah.
And so she's been betrayed, but she kind of never should have expected complete. I don't know. I was just like, okay. But yeah, Hilo does not want to do this. She knows that. She knows that about Hilo. And yeah, Rosalind's efforts are working. It seems like Gaius is going to stabilize.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Deanna runs to him because, they were banging.
Okay.
I mean, she doesn't. That was like her last memory was at the temple.
Yeah.
So
how is Deanna gonna feel about the bang bus?
I mean, like they were pretty open with Six.
It's true.
Like, I mean, I don't.
But Six is one of her kind.
Yeah.
Is she gonna feel so open?
Oh, is she gonna be racist about it?
I mean, she could be, right?
She could be.
Yeah. We don't really know how seeing the final five has changed her. Has it made her more open to humanity, or has it made her more cynical about humanity? She died real quick after we saw them, so we really don't know. And she hasn't had a chance to say much about that.
Yeah.
Rosalind immediately hops into asking her about the final five Cylons in the fleet.
Yeah, she's all like, I'm not going to fucking tell you shit until I'm safe. Duh.
Well,
I would have said the same.
First, she's going to make a joke at Rosalind's expense, but is it a joke?
Oh, or is it a joke? Yeah, she totally fakes Rosalind out. It's like, why don't you know? You're one of them. And she's just like, what? Then it's like, gotcha, bitch. Or did I?
Yeah. And I was like, man, she can't be because she's a super secret sixth. Yeah. No, I found that really funny. But yeah, Deanna is kind of, she sees how the cookie has crumbled, and I have to protect myself right now. And my knowledge is incredibly valuable to everyone. And so I'm going to hold it and let that value just keep accumulating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to talk to Alosha one last time.
Yeah, Rosalind listens to the hybrid as they jump back.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something is there for her at her home. Something's waiting for her. She feels it.
Yeah.
And we cut back to...
No. I don't want to cut back, Xhafer. One of the interesting things in this scene is Rosalind accusing Alosha of lying to her. And she's like, hey, I saved Gaius, and I didn't get to know the final five. And Alosha says that you don't just save a life and get celestial trumpets. That's not how this works. And I don't know. I just remember episodes ago when Gaius at least thinks that he was ready to give up his life for a little boy, and the little boy got saved. The little boy did not die of encephalitis.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it kind of feels like Gaius took that moment as celestial trumpets. And
sure did.
I'm so wonderful and I'm so great. But we have a character here saying like, no, that's not how it works. And I was just like, that's another point in the I still don't like Gaius Baltar column.
Don't worry. There's still points to be logged in that column.
Oh, good. Oh, great. But yeah, there might be something for you even closer than Galactica.
Yeah, they jump back to the rendezvous point. The fleet is gone. We see Adama just lounging as the base ship makes it over. He flies over, is reunited with Rosalind. They embrace and confess their feelings.
Sort of.
She says, I love you. Mm-hmm. He says, about time, which makes it feel like he said it to her at some point. But maybe not with Adama. You never know.
Yeah. No, I took it as
very like, Han Solo-y.
Yes. I took it as the Han Solo, like, I can't deign to say I love you too, but I also feel the sentiment. So instead of saying the L word, which is scary, I'm just going to express my agreement.
Yeah.
Which is very dad troped. Like,
for sure.
Dads don't say I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fine. I did cry a little though.
Yeah, it's a nice moment. But that's the episode.
I have one last important thing written in my notes.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
It's very simple. If Deanna doesn't fucking clock Nikki, I'm going to lose my mind.
If she doesn't clock Nikki, maybe there's a reason.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe that reason is lazy writing. Maybe that reason is they couldn't get the kids on set that day.
Or a third thing.
Yeah. I just feel like if Deanna finds out that Tyrell had a son, whether or not she sees Nikki, whatever, if she finds out Tyrell had a son, like, that should be important to her. Unless now she knows something about the Final Five and it's not important.
Well, you're assuming that she accurately knows the Final Five.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, Xhafer.
Which is also TBD.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Fuck. I've been forgetting. I think I've forgotten it for 2 fucking episodes now, Xhafer. Something really important that I was supposed to talk about.
You even mentioned it. It was like, I had something important to talk about and I forgot. We'll have to talk about it next episode.
Fuck.
Well, you remembered. Congrats.
I did remembered. You know what else shouldn't be able to happen?
We have to thank Jeremy Siegel.
No, you're not getting out of it yet. You're not getting out of this yet. Ty
What's up?
and Six have made a pregnancy.
Yes.
We were told that was not supposed to be able to happen.
Yep.
I guess we weren't told that it wasn't supposed to be able to happen, but it doesn't work. So something bad could happen to the Six. But yeah, I was like, are the final 5 built different? Or
Well,
here's a can I put the old tinfoil on?
Get your tinfoil out, Laura.
Get the old tinfoil.
Let's make some hats. Let's do it.
What if there was something about the models that aren't the other 7, the significant 7? Is that what the world calls them?
The significant 7.
What if there was something about the significant 7 that whoever created them, however they were created, they were like, these ones shouldn't be able to breed. These ones,
no babies.
No, these ones are like, for lack of a better word, like handicapped in some way. We've done something to them that is not a good idea for them to breed.
You are so close to something so important right now.
Oh, cool.
I'll say that. I'll give you that much.
But if like the final 5 happened upon them, then, or, they can interbreed with humans. We figured that out. But we didn't want them to be able to reproduce because they're like, they're all a little weird, right? Everybody's a little weird.
I mean, the fact that 6 is pregnant with Ty and Nikki exists has the fact that those 2 things both happened does have certain implications.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can't wait.
Well, you won't have to wait too long for some answers on some of this stuff. I'll say that. We got we got to rate this one.
Oh,
yeah, give this one a rating.
I don't know. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
It was a good app.
I'll give it like 11 out of 12.
Yeah, I'll give it an 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great app.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Season 4, Episode 10. Deanna holds Rosalind hostage in order to draw out the final 5.
What?
I edited the shit out of this one.
Wow.
You haven't watched this one yet. I know because you were super late to watch this one.
Yeah. I want to watch it tonight,
no shade.
though.
You're busy.
Yeah.
You're going to watch it tonight. I want you to keep something in mind here when you watch this episode.
Okay, all right.
This was almost the series finale.
Oh, no.
This was almost the series finale because of the writer's strike.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Edward James Olmos, after the production of the show, has gone on record as saying that this should have been like he doesn't like, but he's all like, I wish the show was brave enough to end with this episode.
But there's going to be unanswered questions.
Oh, there's so many unanswered questions. But when you see where this episode ends, you're going to be like, fuck.
I'm so scared.
You should be. It's one of the 2, Melora. Okay. It's one of the 2 is next episode.
Oh, no. Are you going to stay up late so I can text you? No, you don't have to do that. Don't sacrifice.
We'll see. I was thinking about playing some Slay the Spire too, so I might stay up.
Yeah. I can still hear the little one is awake, so I might not be able to start watching right away. So
I did drink a CBD tea when we started recording, so we'll see. I might not be long for the waking world.
It's okay.
But you're gonna you're gonna wake Aaron up if you can't get a hold of me. I'll say that. There's no way you can watch this episode and not talk about it.
Yeah, I had that problem last night of having to just like tinfoil theories dump at Aaron after I finished that one. So,
and he's gonna light up Spoiler Town.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry, I'm sure Aaron will live tweet to Spoiler Town all the reactions I have and the things that I say.
Yeah. We need a semi-Spoiler Town. Spoiler Town, but for Laura.
I'm so excited. Okay. We can do this.
Yeah, you're so excited now.
Uh-oh.
That was a fun fact I presented earlier. It will not be a fun fact when you finish the episode.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whatever you are thinking it could possibly be, you are wrong.
You just said you think it's the biggest twist of the show in this episode. I remember if you said that on pod, but you have said that to me.
I know I've said that before. It for sure is the biggest twist in the series.
Okay.
I think when Callie died, I called it the third most. Was that the one?
Yeah, the third most
depressing
tragic. Depressing
thing that happens this season. There are people who will feel that this is 1.
Okay.
There are people who will feel this is 2.
Okay.
I'm in camp 2.
Okay.
Personally, but we'll talk about that in. I don't even want to say what episode that happens in, how many episodes, because it's so shocking by its nature that it needs to be that surprise. You can't know it's coming.
Okay. All right.
So the other one you won't get any warning on, but
okay.
This one you can have a little, just because we could talk about how they thought this was going to be the series finale. We'll probably talk about that a bunch.
Okay. I'll see you again soon then, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll try to get my notes done so we can record tomorrow, because I think it's going to be real important to record this one fresh.
Okay.
You know what else is fresh? The hip tunes of Jeremy Siegel.
Always. The freshest of beats.
Jeremy, thanks so much for our theme music. We appreciate the hell out of it, and we appreciate the hell out of you. Find more of Jeremy's work at jeremysiegel42.bandcamp.com.
And if you're looking for some more cute artwork, head on over to Instagram, where you'll find Angry Duck Time Machine.
Aaron, get out of the betrayal room. You don't need to be in there, buddy. You're a great editor. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah. And listeners, if you want to go to other rooms that aren't for betrayal, but rather for spoilers or for other podcasts or for Star Trek or music or just some memes or discussing this podcast with me, come on over to the Discord. There are lots of rooms which have places for you and very little betrayal. Almost no betrayal.
Yeah. Almost no betrayal. We'll see you next week, Internet.
Bye.